EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 12, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at
all. Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And he's going to go down again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. "51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, 44 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, here's Mixon. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 73 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On second down now, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 45 yards on the ground. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 52. Thynka, we're going to 54. Lining. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Lining. Check 3. Here we go. 47. 26.
Elliott. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now a carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. These two teams all tied after one.
Kill. 36. We're going to 54. Lining. He's coming. Double up. 26.
On second down, it's Elliott, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Hey, kill. It's a gain of 47. Brings up 3rd and 6. 47. 57, Mike 57. And watch the leg. 57, Mike 57. 3 buzz. 57 the buzz.
Prescott now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Evans coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying, The more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. On second down now, Mixon. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Mixon with a first down carry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. On first down, Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
On second down, it's Elliott. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. On third down, Elliott. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. This is Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Bengals' 26-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Let's go. You tighten up. Let's 57.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. There we go. Kill him. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. We're going to 53. Check.
Prescott to throw on fourth. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jordan Evans able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? 26.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Got some room at the 30. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big run that time by Elliott. 51 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's Elliott. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's crossing. He's checking.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Tighten down. There you go. Kill. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam. We're going to 54. Wide in. Watch twist. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert, 45 yards. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score. Bengals 14. Cowboys 10.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They go to Elliott again. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Kill. 47.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
26.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Elliott running right. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Undercut.
Again, it's Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. On 1st down, Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Right here. We're going to 54. Hey, 47. 26.
From the red zone now, Prescott on the move to his left. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Come on, baby. Woo! Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 57's right.
Watch the run. 57's Mike 57.
One last shot now for Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Williams. And that is going to seal this victory.